Sunday marks 5 years since the devastating holiday farm fire, which tore through Blue River and surrounding communities. Reporter Israel La Rue spoke with residents to see how the community is still recovering from this fire.
5 years later, these images are still fresh in a lot of people's minds. Even the subtle smell of smoke in the air today can be triggering, according to holiday farm fire survivors I spoke with here at Lazy Days Mobile Park.
I wasn't prepared when I did come back. I lived in this Lazy Days in the trailer. It was one of those things where when I first came back, I just wanted to see if I had anything, right? And me and my girlfriend came up and we were looking, and it was just ash. There was some metal on the ground and stuff.
5 years to the day, the holiday farm fire began, burning more than 173,000 acres, destroying 80% of Blue River's downtown area. Residents of Lazy Days described the events of finding out that they had lost their homes.
I didn't know if my place was gone yet until the next morning. A guy kind of come up over Sweet Home and drove down this way, and that's when I knew. And so I knew from there that I lost everything.
And how they recovered since then.
With a nice couch and a nice place to stay, and I feel grateful for this.
But some wounds never heal.
Recovery, I don't think there ever is recovery, to be honest. I mean, we rebuild our lives, but it's something like this is hard to recover from. It really is. It was devastating for all of us. I mean, you know, we lost everything. And I'll be recovering every day of my life from here on out.
While the recovery may never end for some, local government efforts are still being made to help those displaced from the fires. County commissioners will be asking the Oregon Land Conservation and Development Commission to approve that extension. This is just one of many ways residents displaced by the devastating fires are still receiving much needed support. Homes for Good bought this land after the holiday farm fires destroyed the housing on which it stood. The company's goal was to rebuild the community and create low-income housing for people who had lost their homes. Lane County Land Management Supervisor Mary Ann Nolte explains why the extension is needed for residents.
Of those, 30 are on properties where the house has been rebuilt, so it's reasonable to assume that those RVs are not needed anymore, but that leaves about 60 where people may still be using those RVs.
Reporting in Blue River, I'm Israel La Rue.
Israel, thank you for that report. Coming up,